Hi, and welcome all to the first Witcher 3 livestream. We are going to be playing The Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty, but with a little twist. If I die once, I am going to shave my hair. So let me know if the audio is okay or not, because I can't hear. I do not have playback on. So by all means tell me if it's a little on the low or the high side or whatever. I'll make adjustments where needed. So I did play a bit of the game already in a series on my channel, but I felt like it would be more fun to live stream everything. So that is what we're going to do.
You.
Don't you look at me.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. The feast we had.
He's not scared.
Lifeless, move it. Ever eaten trees? Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cyril.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Sergeants. Ardle. Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved
That is okay.
till death do us part. We
Thanks for
chose
stopping
the
by.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander. Nothing here for you.
So we already played through the first part of the game, and that led us here. We have to talk to the Baron because we're looking for Ciri, who is our surrogate daughter,
Going.
and the Baron knows where she is, and we do not, and that's why we have to go to the Baron.
Nothing here for you.
In for Zima. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In
Barbarians.
spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Where'd I put the bloody vodka?
Ooh, he has a pretty cool backstory. I believe he goes into it in this cutscene.
A snifter?
But he's a very complex guy.
Why not?
One of the best written characters in RPG history, in my opinion.
With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Sumerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
It's awful.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Is that a threat?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
He is projecting a little bit.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
So some parts of the game require... I'll get back to that.
Attacked her before she could reach the village.
Some parts of the game require you to play as Ciri,
That was close.
which means I do not have access to my shield spell, which has kept me alive through all this time already. But I don't have that as Ciri, so I'll have to be extra careful. Just for those who have just joined us, we are playing on the hardest difficulty. Because we are cool like that.
You can calm down.
So, welcome all. Thank you for coming. How are you all doing today?
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
We're all lost. A little.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
That also resembles my attention span.
You and your father. When did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come.
Power of deduction.
I'll let you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
That is the bare minimum of parenting.
King and his pack.
I protect.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
So I'll have to play a little more careful, as I cannot disengage. I also do not have access to health regeneration potions because we're playing as Ciri. So we're just going to take it slow and play the long game. It has kept us alive so far, so... Yes, Ciri can Nume. Because she is the child of the Elder Blood, which is a part of the lore.
My, you're brave. My father can even do that.
Ciri is speed, yes.
Do a lot more. Come.
Thank you for coming, Nero.
There's something there.
How are you doing?
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here.
She does that thingy where she looks like a Patronus for 2 seconds. I am unsure what a Patronus is.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died
Moist.
recently. Lips parted,
Ah.
and bloated.
From Harry Potter.
Clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest
Oh,
is
good to hear you're
crushed.
doing good. I'm doing good as well. I am due for another haircut, so I hope we die
Against the tree.
in The Witcher, not in real life. Hey Karen, how are you doing today?
ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Everything seems to suggest a fiend.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
Have you ever had a fall
Children
and
get so
were
small.
completely disemboweled afterwards?
Do when the Wolf King finds us.
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil.
No, a far more special oil.
Lube.
Dog tallow, bull's parsley, wolf's liver, and mistletoe.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
Well, I guess that dude is having a pretty rough day, but we're also gonna have a rough day when I die and I have to shave my head. Which I will do in a separate video when that happens. Because it will happen. I just don't know when. But I am actually the most worried about the Ciri sections, because Ciri has not a lot in ways of defending herself other than offensiveness, but that is less than ideal, because if you get overwhelmed like I am right now, then it gets pretty hard to escape from that.
They're gone! You can come out! It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
Poor Bacon.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
But basing your diet around candy is a horrible idea.
You lead.
Did she just literally tell the child to go in front of her while there's a wolf about? Ciri is not as heroic as they would have you believe. Now I just need some mistletoe, just too late for Christmas, but that's alright. If I can even find it. So there is a boss fight coming up after this as soon as we gather the mistletoe.
Watch it. It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Well, I am pretty afraid. And I can't find the mistletoe, which is a shame because I do need that before we go in, I think. Ciri looks much older than I always thought she was, or is this in a different time period? Well, yes, because the books and the series take place before the events of the game. And the games are part of a different canon, because the books start after the game starts after the book has ended. So, I believe Ciri is around 23 here, and in the series she's barely a teenager.
I can build a fire.
So that explains that.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
If I recall correctly, the boss fight that is coming up, the boss has quite a bit of HP, which might form a challenge or maybe not. We'll see. Wish me luck.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I never doubted her.
Hide! Will it be any good? The oil you made?
No.
Unless we want to anger it.
Okay. I have to play the long game with this one. Or not. Yay.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've known this, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you.
Final Fantasy victory theme. Yes, we deserve that. We did good.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
I'm playing on PS4, so the loading screens are longer than I would like. but I don't have the PC version of this game, which is a shame.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
That would be ideal.
Might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit a likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
So as you can see, this is a pretty nice guy.
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once...
I like how Siri gets the guest room and the girl has to make do with a place behind the fireplace.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
Be sure to tune in for the next episode. Or not, we're gonna do that right now.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see,
hello.
it so happens my wife...
Thank you for stopping by.
As well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
Seems like a pretty trustworthy guy, even if he can whistle without his fingers.
No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
It's almost like he has something to hide.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
So, for those who have just joined us, we're...
Babe, my daughter loved animals.
I'll get back to it. 1 second.
Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her.
I like how he's knocking on the door when he's supposed to unlock it.
Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is...
These characters will just not let you talk. No, they will not. They do not.
I want everything to be as they left it.
To make matters worse, Geralt, every time he makes a deduction or finds whatever it is, he uses his inside voice, so that gives us even less chance to talk.
Wall's a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
But for those who have just joined us, we're playing The Witcher 3 on the hardest difficulty, and if I die once, I'll shave my head in a separate video. And...
The Baron and his wife. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. Mangled bit of candlestick. Someone smashed it against the wall and broke clear into the wardrobe. Getting interesting. Might be more traces of fighting. Gotta look around.
People would never lie and hide stuff, right? No, they wouldn't. We're all open books here.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
So the Baron said that we were not allowed to take anything, so we're going to take the gold ring, the pearl, and the silver candelabrum. And while we're at it, we also would like some water, because detective work makes us thirsty. We are awful people.
Huh. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Geralt is such a connoisseur.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
That's pretty hardcore.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Good news, this was some pretty valuable stuff.
Sandalwood. And something else. Damn, trail breaks off. Saffron?
What the?
Could find something else, though.
What is this?
So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
So I thought we were supposed to find something here, but maybe I missed something. Of course, that stuff only happens when you're live streaming.
What the?
This.
Oh wow, it's the girl from just now.
You're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
She knows who I am.
Fishy white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Oh.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Poor girl.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Geralt's hair is always majestically waving in the wind, even in a house. Yes, this man's is majestic. There was also quite a bit of backlash over the TV series because some people thought they made Geralt too attractive.
Have fun.
I'm not playing. I'm helping.
But that is the downside for casting the dude who plays Geralt. What's his name again?
Plowing hangover.
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Henry Cavill, yes, I never forget his name, but now I put myself on the spot, so I forgot it.
Done poking around?
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Voodoo
Looks like it might
dolls.
have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
This is Triss. No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this.
That's a
That
double
night,
negative.
I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes, Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Sure, blame it on drinking, shaking my head. Yeah, people who never take responsibility for the action and then just blame the drink. Boggles my mind.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Sounds like an interesting man to talk to. I honestly cannot unsee the hair. I have to admit, I have sunk more hours than I would like to admit into this game. But the fact that this hair wiggles in the wind, I never noticed that, and now I can't unsee it either. Mance is always standing in a moderate breeze. Oh yeah, there he goes. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. So right now I think it might be a nice time to look at some combat options that we can do, because I guess you're not here for the story, but rather to watch me engage in dangerous combat and then almost failing, but then not quite. Or maybe you are just here to watch me fail. That'd be pretty fun as well. I believe if we make some progress with this quest, we get into some pretty heavy combat later on. Maybe some other time. So when I put this series in a video format, I would just fast forward through these parts because they might not be as much fun to watch, but it's live, so I cannot fast forward. So we're just gonna have to deal with that, I'm sorry.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
I feel like the word dibs is too modern to exist in a medieval setting, but maybe that's just me. I don't want to go up against 5 people, but we're just gonna go ahead and do that.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Herb Majors pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Shit! Form a row!
I do not do any damage on these guys, so this might be problematic. I do not want to drop off the cliff, preferably. And normally I would also take some time to censor what is said in the game, but since it's live I cannot do that.
You'll never learn.
So the simplest fight take upwards of 2 minutes because people just have so much health and they do so much damage, so it's always hard to get it done. Well, the Baron just said blob tits. Yes, he did. I'm gonna start calling people blob tits now because that's funny.
Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
He said that Geralt's not old, but in fact he is almost 100 years old.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter.
You got that KFC Gucci necklace? Yes.
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Diane.
Princess, my goat!
Oh.
She's fled.
I take back everything, sorry England.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
So we have been tasked with the most important one of all, finding a lost goat. But first we have to not die to these wolves. Ah. Let's disengage just a little bit. Ooh. I wish the goats in my house would listen to a bell. Well, I think even your goats at your house would not even listen to the wrath of God himself. Those goats are hardcore. Gotta practice your Witcher senses, maybe that works. In real life or in the game? Oh, I thought I was gonna die right there. Oh no. This man takes no damage. Let's see how we are going to do this. No, let me go. So the coming half hour of the stream will be spent on fighting this bear. Ow. I shudder to think about the amount of damage that would have done if I did not have my shield up. That's a chunky bear. Yes, that's why he has so much HP. No, come back, we have unfinished business. Come here. If you die to fall damage, that will be really anticlimactic. Yes, I would cry my eye holes out. Also, yes, that is a very chunky bear. This bear deadass looks like King Kong. Well, yes, but I think even King Kong is not as a formidable opponent. Remember that time we went to the zoo and there was a bear who was legitimately called Ketamine? Also, have you ever tried to beckon your goat with a bell? Because maybe that's the only thing that will calm her. I hear a goat.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Peller.
It is heavily implied that the Peller is in a physical relationship with the goat.
A witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries.
I love strawberries. Come. Places to go, people to see. Follow me.
This way, Your Grace. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yes. This is a cute goat, yes. Not like Chloe. Chloe is mean.
Where the hell did you go? There, prowled this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yes. I'm glad we disposed of the bear. I'm pretty sure that he is able to one-hit us, maybe. So that was a pretty hard fight. Took quite a bit of time. I had to pull Chloe out of the haystack today. This woman's never learns, man. How did you manage that though? The goat is like 2 meters long. Absolute behemoth of a goat. I accidentally left the door open and she was eating for dear life. Yes, that checks out. That's in character.
Nowhere to be found. Why, not even a princess. Flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about.
He is so poetic. I love this guy. Also, he's batshit insane.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Let's do they mean like fornicating with a goat, or I'm gonna pick the other one just to be sure.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
If it's about spreading the plague, then yes. I feel like we just started a satanic ritual. All in the day's work. I was right.
No Anna, no Tamara, just the child.
Voodoo magic. Yes.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
So what I appreciate about the lore of The Witcher is that there's a curse, like if there is a child that has not been treated as well during pregnancy or is denounced during pregnancy, they turn into botchlings and they seek vengeance on the ones who wronged them, and it's pretty impressive stuff. And I like that they do not shy away from stuff like this, which is pretty heavy. But first we're going to lighten the mood by accepting this side quest.
An old feeble woman.
No.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox taken profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
I mean, if it pays well, why not?
That's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Especially football hooligans.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye. Not this! Not again!
Lightning strike?
I do remember that the part with the botchling was pretty hard and dangerous. So I am not specifically looking forward to it, but we're still going to see it through. Or maybe not, and then I have to shave my head. But we'll see. This game sometimes, man. The horse physics are not always as good as they should be. We are going to run towards the fire because we still have some unfinished business with the dude.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
No. Nah, I'll help out.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I like how this guy was very emotional and then Geralt is like, I'll see what I can do.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
And there we go. It takes no effort to be a hero. As long as he pays well.
With a hero
Yes, that's what I did it for.
Your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
You weren't plowing.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oh no, he is very strong. Oh man. If I can't even beat this drunk bastard, this might be problematic. Oh no. Okay, this might be where the run ends. Ooh, is that death though? Because if it is... Okay, so this is where the run ends then. Okay, let's take a moment to talk about what happened, because I mistimed the counterattacks, which gave me no opening to do damage. And now we are dead, so here's what's going to happen. I will make a video where I do the highlights this far. And then I'll put a part of me where my head gets shaven at the end. This means I finally get to shave your head. Yes, say goodbye to my hair, because this has been a long time coming. Oh no, your beautiful looks. Yeah man, you joined just in time. This is the part where it's done. So I would like to take a special moment to thank you all for being here and sticking for me this far. We came further than I expected, but all beautiful things must come to an end. And it's easy to think that we are excluded from that rule, but we're not. So I'm going to end the stream right here, and I want to thank you all for joining me. But I'll be back with a video shaving my head. I'm glad I caught it before it ended. Love the content as always. Yes, thank you for stopping by, man. Hey Marlu, thanks for coming by, but we are just about to end the stream because the rule is that if I die once, I shave my head and then this game is over. So thank you for stopping by, but I was just about to end the stream. So I will be back with a very clean shaven head. And I would like to thank you all for coming. But let's live stream again sometimes. I really enjoyed this. Thank you all.